Hi guys, it is 12:21 a.m. and I'm filming this video because I guess I have something important to say. Also, ignore my skin. I just did my skincare, so I'm like moisturized and glowy. Anyways, I had this one friend in high school that I'm nothing against her or anything, but I remember this one conversation we had where I think we were watching a football rally or something, and the dance team was dancing as usual, and like they were eating it up, and my friend literally saw them dance and said to me like, I can do that, like I can do that. And for some reason when she said that, that really stuck with me, because not the fact that like I was thinking, oh, like she doesn't understand how much work these dancers put in and stuff, or she can never like get to that level, like she needs to work, she's gonna have to work really hard to do that. It was more the fact that whether she could do it or not, she wasn't, and I knew that she wasn't going to, or that she was too afraid to put herself out there. And I think that's kind of a problem that we kind of put ourselves in. A lot of times we look at other people and their accomplishments, and we see them doing something that we know we are capable of doing, or maybe a part of us wants to do, but in our minds, I guess maybe it's some sort of defense mechanism, just kind of be like, I can do that too, like it's not that big of a deal, instead of just realizing it is a big deal. And you saying you can do it just shows that you believe in yourself, or you know that you're worth something, or that you can do something. But the only difference is you're not doing it. And that friend, I noticed she kind of looked at the world, or not the world, but just a lot of things with that mindset. And for me personally, I mean, obviously I would think those things too, where I'll be like, oh, like I could be doing that, but it was never I could be doing that and I'm just gonna admire from afar and just be like, I could do that. And instead I could just think to myself, hey, why am I not doing that, you know? Like, if I'm looking at these people, like, why don't I give it a try? Why don't I give it a shot? And that's why people always say it takes audacity, not talent. You don't have to be the best at something. You just have to you just have to have the audacity to do it. Just want to do something and do your best. Because there are people out there who might not even like that friend of mine. She could have been a better dancer than this other girl. Let's say there's these two people, right? My friend, or just like one person with the mindset that they can do something, but they're not doing anything about it, and they have so much potential and so much talent. But then another friend that maybe isn't as talented, but she's doing it, and she's dancing, and she's getting better, and she's putting herself out there, and she has a show next week, you know? Even though this friend has the potential to maybe be the world's best dancer, this person is doing it. And even if they're not the best or the greatest, the difference is they're doing it. And that in itself, I think, has more value. I feel like I always tend to look at my friends or the people around me, or even my enemies. I don't have enemies, but you know what I mean, just people who I guess I don't like or don't get along with. I see so much potential in them, and I mean, a lot of times the people that I dislike or dislike me or whatever, there's some mutual disliking, I still see potential in them, and I still wish them the best, and I know that they can succeed, but obviously there's something holding them back, you know, from not wanting that. I had a friend before also tell me like that like this channel or whatever isn't, like, she didn't directly say it's not gonna make it anywhere, but she kind of, like, I was just telling her like maybe I should post more and stuff and try to like work on growing my account, and I was just telling her like, you know, and then she kind of just told me like, oh, I know people who've tried that and gone nowhere. And honestly, I wasn't even hurt by that, because I do not put any effort into this account, and honestly at this point it's not to get anywhere, it's honestly just to send a message to whoever needs it, even if it gets like 10 views. But it was just the fact that she was so quick to shut it down, or to shut down someone else's dream. Imagine how quick she is to shut down her own dreams, you know? And again, it just takes audacity. And I've heard that phrase like so many times everywhere, and I'm starting to really understand it. And like looking back on how I've noticed how there's people out there who don't, they think they know they can do it, they think they can do it, but they're not doing it. And the problem is they're always thinking. They're thinking instead of doing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or any video ideas you want me to say. It is past my bedtime and I'm very tired and I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. But I always forget how easy these videos are to make and how much I really do enjoy them. So please comment and tell me what video I should do next so that I can remember to keep making these videos. So yeah, anyways, good night and have a blessed day. Bye.